Colm and Lucy Podcast with Colm Hayes and Lucy Kennedy.
From Nova.ie and Radio Nova.
I think this could be good news.
No, I don't think it is.
Okay.
It's good news for people like Shane Byrne, though, and Rod Stewart.
Rod Stewart, okay.
John JBJ, how's his hair these days?
Oh, and JBJ did have one of these in his days. Yeah.
Mullets are making a comeback, everybody.
Hey! Woo!
As the hairstyle of the year, basically. This is for the young and the trendy. The cut short at the front, the sides, and long at the back has been seen as a fashion disaster for decades.
No,
not at all.
Not anymore. David Bowie used to have one pretty much.
Yeah.
But they're back. This is now the new trendy thing. London hipsters are starting to bring back the mullet, and slowly but surely it's making its way over to our island.
I think it's
I'm
brilliant.
scared.
Yeah, why are you scared, Lucy?
Because I hate them.
Why do you hate them?
I think they're disgusting.
They're very practical.
Yes.
They're very practical because you can wake up and not have to do anything. It just sits there.
As a former mullet
I cannot believe
wearer.
you had a mullet.
Okay, just have a look at that picture there. Just showing you a picture there.
Oh,
that's a
my
picture of Clayton with a mullet.
God.
We'll put that up on Instagram,
That
shall
looks
we?
like you've got a wombat on your
No,
head.
hang on. That's okay. That was in 2007, mind you.
What?
I brought
Clint,
it back
I
in
have got to
2007.
say, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, you have seriously improved.
What do you mean? That was
Look
fashion
at the
forward.
state of you.
After that photo, anybody would seriously improve. Like, that is...
That was a Sydney mullet back in 2007.
Were you single? Obs.
No, I wasn't actually.
No, that's a lie.
No. Honestly, I wasn't.
You were a virgin.
No, I wasn't.
Was that when you were going out with girls?
Yes, that's when I was going out with girls. Girls
You got
like
girls.
that.
Girls don't like that.
Girls like that.
No.
Okay.
Girls being polite. It's hideous.
So firstly, I was just thinking,
People are doing vomiting emojis, by the way, on WhatsApp. I agree with you.
if anybody has a photo
The mullet.
of themselves with a mullet,
Send it in,
please send
yes.
it in. 087 18
You know, I think I actually got a mullet by mistake. I'm going to try and find a picture.
Hang on,
Well, no, I remember going into hairdressers and saying, "Can you do my hair?" And I left with what can only be described as a red mullet.
Wow. A red mullet. Just to
Yes.
say to people why the mullet is back, because
Yes.
of Stranger Things, and that's why I'm playing the music here.
Yes.
Because it's all things 80s, and Billy in Stranger
Yes.
in the new
He's
series,
got a good mullet.
He's got a
No,
really,
Fielding
really...
has a good. He kept his mullet through the great the Bake Off.
That's right, Noel Fielding is a... But we're just thinking if there was something you wanted to bring back from your favourite decade,
Yeah,
what would you like to bring back?
I don't know what I'd bring back. I'm kind of in my favourite decade.
Are you?
Yeah.
Wow.
I like that. I'm happy with the present.
Did you have, because there was a big thing for girls in the 90s in Australia, those Tencel jeans?
Tencel jeans.
They were like the flimsy denim, like thin denim jeans. Do you have no idea what I'm talking about?
No idea what you're talking about.
Never got
I'm
over
so
it.
trying to
Slightly
recover from the
flared.
picture of you with the mullet.
No.
I just want to go home.
They were like loose jeans for ladies.
Like bootleg. Like,
Kind of, yeah, but they were a thinner denim fabric. They were Tencel, that was the brand.
Can't remember that.
That's a brand.
What about hypercolour t-shirts? Did you have them?
No.
Well, you would touch the t-shirt and it would change colour.
No.
You okay
Where
this
are you
morning?
from?
These were all things in the 90s in Australia.
But I would love that T-shirt.
Oh, yeah, and it was so great because I would touch you on the back or on the front. Probably not on the front because that'd be a bit awkward.
Hashtag me
Hashtag me
too.
too.
But my handprint would change on on your purple T-shirt.
Wow.
My hand would go green where I touched
How?
you because it was called Hypercolour. It was a huge
Was it like
brand.
tie-dye?
No, it was an actual.
It's actually with the heat of your
Yes.
hand.
So if you
obviously
went for a
changed the
run,
colour.
your
Can you get me
shirt. Well, they were in the. That's why I wanted to come
wanna
back.
bring them
But
back.
surely one of your friends would have one that could give me one.
Any other Aussies listening will know what I'm talking about. Tencel jeans
Okay.
and Hypercolour.
Well, it's
So if there's
Danielle.
something you want to bring back, 087 18 100. I would really, really like, and I know they tried to relaunch it again, but I just don't think they did it properly. The Soda Stream.
Oh yes.
I'd like a real old school Soda Stream.
Yeah,
from the
seriously.
80s.
You can get them. My
Yeah.
friend, she likes bubbly water,
Yeah.
and she won't pay for it anymore. She went and found a Soda Stream online from America or something.
Okay.
A new one though.
Yeah,
and you can
yeah.
get the top up, the gases and stuff.
And the flavours.
Yes, but she just likes bubbly
I
water.
like the cola. It was nice cola, wasn't
Cola
it?
was lovely, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
You
it
just
was
knew it was
different.
laced with sugar. It was great. If there's anything you want to bring back, 087 18 100. If there was one thing that you wanted to bring back, it could be the mullet. You've something
Can I
else.
say Jamie Dornan?
You want to bring... Well, he's around.
I
so-
know. I'd just like to bring him back
No, but
into the
he's-
conversation.
Anne-Marie in accounts had a Hypercolour T-shirt. They did come to Ireland.
No, they
Where were
didn't.
you two in the 90s?
Anne-Marie has been on the sauce.
She's very fashion forward. You've seen
No,
the
she
shoes.
is. No, she is. Okay.
I've got to say, I've never seen...
Where
the
were you in the
hyper-
90s then?
Well, I was around, you know what I mean? I didn't
Somebody
see them.
says, I'm from Melbourne. I know exactly what Clint's talking
There
about.
we go.
Okay, something you want to bring back. What is it? 087
Yes, we did have those
181
T-shirts apparently. Wow.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Google hypercolour T-shirt now, Lucy Kennedy. Do that on your old
Could we
computer.
get a range for us?
Well, we'll have to bring them back first, but yeah, why not?
Somebody must have them somewhere.
Oh, they'd be great for electric picnic.
God, we're going to bring them back
We're going
pretty
to
fast.
Electric Picnic on Saturday,
just
guys.
if
We're
we
off
can
the booze
find them
until then.
online, I reckon that's what we all of us should wear to electric picnic.
Okay.
Then we can touch each other.
We need to talk about Electric Picnic because
Okay.
Hazy was very aggressive over the weekend when I asked him, could we go down later so I can get my hair
but
done?
I do agree with him on
People
that.
don't get their hair done unless we all get mullets.
Let's get mullets and hypercolour T-shirts. That's it.
No, wait,
Electric
this is
Picnic.
not a good idea.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not happening.
It's the best of the Colm and Lucy Breakfast Show on Radio Nova.
Somebody just said bring back parallel jeans.
What are they now?
So Wranglers had the parallel jeans, so the legs were absolutely straight down. There was no kink or no movement at them.
That'd be
at all.
very uncomfortable.
Yeah, so they would have
Then
been
you're
around.
winky.
They
Just
would have
in
been
general.
around the 70s. Skinheads. But remember skinheads? That's what we used to call them. They were guys. Skinheads used to wear
Yeah, yeah.
parallel jeans and boffer boots.
They're boffer boots.
Yeah, that's the look they had. Like Doc
What
Martens.
age are
Doc
you?
Martens.
Doc Martens.
Yeah. I know
No, they
Doc
were this late 70s, just before punk. Yeah, the skinheads. And they had the parallel jeans.
Like
and
Bros.
And the boffer boot. Oh, no. This is... Skinhead would laugh at you if you mentioned Bros. No, they were into punk. They were into crazy punk music. And they had
Were either
parallel
of you
jeans.
kind of gothy? I feel like the goths have gone.
They're sort of still around, but they're not as much as they used to be. 'Cause-
Remember people walk around literally with white faces.
yeah. We used to call them cure heads.
Cure heads, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, because they were big into the cure. I could see you as a goth.
Well, you dressed me up as a goth, didn't you? For the, I was
That's
going to
right,
say
that's
50
why-
ways.
That's why.
The,
That's why I see you. Yeah. Lucy in disguise, you were a goth.
I
Somebody
didn't look great.
also mentions loafers or brogues.
Oh, loafers.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oxblood colour shoes.
Yes, oxblood, bubble top.
There you go.
Bubble toe shoes.
Bomber jackets.
Love them. Yes, the green one. You'd wear them with your Levi's.
And again, if people remember loafers years ago, you used to, when you bought a set of loafers, you used to give them into a cobbler's, right? And they put a tap on them. People remember that. So to keep the heel okay, they'd put a lead tap on them. But the real important thing was that you could walk around town.
Boys would walk around tapping.
Why? Yeah, not tap dancing.
Turn off. Turn
oh,
off.
no, not tap dancing. The guys would be throwing shapes and he'd be...
Oh, goodness.
No,
Come
I know.
on,
I
people
find
remember
I find that really unattractive.
Yeah.
If you can hear a man's heel, something not right there.
If you can hear it, that's very...
That's great
good
advice.
life.
Yeah, and that's all
A
you need
good
to know
life
in
lesson.
life. That is a life lesson.
No, I agree with you.
Go on, give that life lesson again. I like it.
If you can hear a man's heel, it's not good.
Somebody said, bring back bootlegs. You used to be able to buy them on O'Connell Bridge. So bootlegs were cassettes. And blokes would go to gigs and they would record the gigs and then they'd make a bootleg tape of it.
No way.
Yeah. And there was a bloke that used to sit in O'Connell Bridge and he had a suitcase open and he had bootlegs of absolutely everything. But when the cops came, he'd close over and he'd do a runner. So somebody had warned him that the cops are on the way. And he was there for about 10 years and basically...
Jeez, that's a long time on the run.
Sorry?
Did he have a house?
Oh, no.
That's a long time.
When I was meaning 10 years, he would come every day for 10 years.
Yeah.
But basically, let's say you could get Bob Dylan recorded in the Hammersmith Odeon from 1963 and he'd have it on cassette.
How did they record them?
They used to record them on tiny little cassette players. Yeah, with a hidden microphone. So Bob Dylan at the Budokan would just go, and the quality would be appalling.
So wait a sec. So you could put in requests. So you could say, look,
Michael Bublé at 3 Arena.
3 Arena next week. And then he goes off and then he's like, right, I'll meet you back at the bridge in 7 days.
I'm not sure. Do you know what? I'm not sure if you could put requests into Bootleg Bob. I'm not
But
sure.
then how do you know if Bootleg Bob had what you wanted?
No,
and
no.
who's to say it's actually on that little cassette?
When you went to Bootleg Bob, he had a suitcase open and there would have been about 200 or 300 cassettes.
Yeah, but did he play those little cassettes? Because they would have been looking quite blank in those days.
What do you mean? You wanted to play? You wanted to be
Well,
with
how did
Bootleg
you know
Bob
you were getting-
on O'Connell Bridge and say, "Can I hear the quality first before I buy it?"
Yes. But how do you know that you were getting...
He kicked the shit out of you.
Who's to say that you weren't to have...
There was no customer satisfaction or customer service in those days. You bought it, you went home, you listened to it, and if it was bad, it was bad.
Glenn in Clondalkin says the bootlegger on O'Connell Bridge was called Lar.
Okay, not Bob.
I
Bootleg Lar.
issued to keep sketch for Garda for him. I got £10 for half a day.
See,
There
that's
you go.
That is brilliant.
So he kept sketch for the cops. So, and it was
It
bootleg
must have been
Lar.
offered to keep sketch.
I think
That is
bootleg.
hilarious,
I
Glenn.
think bootleg Lar went on to become a millionaire. Now, everybody went
I'm
to.
just a little bit confused by his system. Oh, Paul Murphy was the bootleg guy. Maybe there's more.
God.
Maybe there's more.
Okay,
He
maybe-
eventually ran a shop called RPM in Temple Bar.
Oh, there you go.
Big Bob Dylan fan, and his
Yeah.
1995 Point Depot recording
There you go.
was used all over the world.
See?
So Paul Murphy would basically go to gigs with his little recorder
Yeah.
and record them.
Well, he would, or there was a big, huge industry where he would buy some of them. So he would know how to buy them from another guy in America, and
That's
he'd
hilarious.
bring them along, and he'd have all the cassettes. Yeah.
And apparently there were a few guys on Liffey Street too. Muzzy was another guy.
Muzzy was another guy. It was a huge industry at one stage.
That's
huge
mad.
industry. Yeah.
Never ever heard of that now.
Do you not remember the bootleg Lar on
Casey, I'm
O'Connell
only
Bridge?
12.
No, this was the late 80s even.
Yeah, but I would have been
Bootleg Lar was still there.
10.
10, yeah. Were you not out smoking and drinking at 10? Oh, you Southsiders.
It's the best of the Colm and Lucy Breakfast Show on Radio Nova.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our man at the movies, Clint, who goes to the movies every day. And,
Almost.
And Clint has been brought to you and will be brought to you by,
Brought to your dressing room.
by Manhattan Popcorn,
Washed.
Ireland's favourite popcorn.
Washed and steamed.
Manhattan.ie, washed and steamed.
And
down.
popped.
And popped.
Wow.
And kernelled.
All right, okay, that's
Oh, sorry.
enough there.
And
now.
a slight.
And
I don't mind the cheese
Slightly
either.
salty.
No, the cheese.
Slightly.
Salty and cheesy. Salty and cheesy.
Cheesy
Mr.
flavoured popcorn.
Clint.
Yeah.
Stop doing those hand movements, Lucy.
I am not. Excuse me, I was fixing my chair.
We're going to the movies.
I went to the Lighthouse last night. My favourite cinema, perhaps.
Smithfield.
Yes,
Yeah.
because you go underground,
Yeah.
your phone automatically turns off. You can't use your phone
Good.
when you go underground, can
So
you?
that's why your WhatsApp came into me at 10 past
Move
11
on now
last
from
night.
that column.
Okay, yeah.
But it is such a great cinema, and it's just up the road.
Yeah, yeah.
I love Smithfield.
No, I do love the Lighthouse.
And I was there to see The Informer. Now, this is quite the edge of your seat thrill ride, I must say. And here's a little taste of The Informer.
If anyone can get drugs inside, it's you.
Evidence inside a prison buries the general for good.
If I say no. You're a convicted felon. You should think of your family.
He'll never get out.
You're a snitch. Burn him.
You can't burn an innocent man.
Are you coming home, Daddy?
I'm doing everything I can.
So you might have caught a whiff there. Basically, we've got an ex-CIA sort of special ops guy who's gone bad, and then he's gone to jail, and then he's come out of jail, and the CIA use him as an informer to get infiltrate into a Polish gangland,
Wow.
the sort of feud that's going on in there, getting all the drugs around New York City and stuff like that. But the CIA operation goes completely balls up.
Okay.
And then the man who's
Not
their
go
informer...
balls down, rather balls
it's
up.
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
go on.
And then he has to fight for his own life because they're sort of disowning him from
Yes.
the informing job that he's
Oh
been
my
doing.
God, the poor man. I feel sorry for him. He's a lot in his plate.
It is quite because you just don't know what's going to happen next in
Okay.
this.
Oh, good.
So I
okay.
love that part of it. And Lucy, may I say,
Yes.
I've got something for you to regain your interest in this segment.
Oh,
Joel Kinnaman. Google him right now.
Right.
He is the lead in this.
Joel Kinnaman, I don't know him. Do
No,
I?
I don't know him either.
Was he in anything ever before?
He's a Swedish-American actor. And Lucy Kennedy, if your heart doesn't flutter...
Joel Kinnaman. There you go.
yeah, take a look.
Yes. You wouldn't look at him across the street. Would you cross the street for him?
Let me see. No, he's no Jamie.
Oh, jeez.
I know, I just want to...
I know.
Anyway, Rosamund Pike's in there for you
Oh,
too.
I like Rosamund
Yes.
Pike. Yeah, she was in Girl Gone, wasn't she? Or no, Girl on the Train.
Yes.
The train girl.
She's the train girl.
The choo-choo girl.
And we haven't seen Clive Owen in about 20 years.
I
Who's
thought
Clive
he
Owen
was
these
dead.
days?
Yes, well, no, he's alive and well.
Wow.
And he's alive and well and a little bit naughty in this one.
Oh.
And a little older as well.
Yes, he's much older, yes.
What's the
yes,
last movie he did? Was
I
with-
can't remember. That's what I was saying. I was
was
surprised
with
to
the
see
other
him.
Cockney lad. There was always Clive Owen and the other lad
I know this
that
guy.
did Sherlock Holmes. What was his name? Oh, God.
Anyway, we'll move on. And
Judd.
Judd, what?
The other lad.
Guys.
The other lad. Sorry.
Sorry,
Jude
Victor.
Law, you mean?
Jude Law.
Judd.
Jude Law and Clive Owen, sorry.
Have you finished?
Yes.
He was in The Killing, guys.
Who?
Joel Kinnaman was in The Killing.
Okay.
That's how I knew his
The
face.
TV show. Very
Yeah,
good,
Netflix,
okay.
which is amazing.
And so you like
we
Joel?
know- no, he's a brilliant actor.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he is brilliant in this film.
Oh, phew, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. And, it's made by the same people who did John Wick, if that whets your appetite as well, because
See,
that was a bit of...
I'm thinking you
a
brought
thrill
this to
ride
the
as well.
table. It's in the Lighthouse Cinema. These are two actors that are good, but they're not A-list actors.
What do you mean?
Well, no, the Swedish lad
Yes.
and Clive Owen couldn't get work at all. Rosamund Pike.
So what are you trying to say here, Colm?
Is it an indie movie?
No, it's a big budget
Is it?
thrill ride of a film.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
okay. No,
And
just
I
wondering.
really enjoyed it.
No, I'm okay with that.
And the only thing that spoiled it at the end is I could sort of smell that they've left the door ajar for a sequel.
Oh,
on
The Informer
purpose.
2, yeah.
You know, you got a good-looking lead man. He's got himself into a bit of trouble.
Yeah.
A bit like John Wick.
Yeah, yeah.
Where you can see the potential
Yeah,
for more
going on,
films. And I
right.
kind of get a bit meh about that.
Is he a good lad for jumping around and boxing the head off other people?
Yes.
Like, is he a Gerard Butler type?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he's
So-
very good at boxing.
So is this where they're moulding him into? Is he the
He's
new
like- it's-
Gerard Butler, Liam Neeson
Yes,
jumping around lad?
this is franchise written
I
all
love
over it.
Gerard Butler.
Okay, yeah.
You would like this, Lucy.
Okay, I think, yeah.
You would be on the edge of your seat. Do you jump up and down when those things happened? In a
No,
thriller
I'm too
film?
busy trying to eat my popcorn
Yeah,
and everything
and
else I have
Instagram
on my
and all that
knee.
sort of stuff.
And,
No,
yeah.
I really enjoyed this. I'm going to go 4 stars for The Informer.
It's been a
4
while.
stars.
For The Informer.
In fairness, Clint, it's been a while. I don't think you've given that many stars since A Star Is Born.
Oh, Jesus. No, I have.
We gave 4.5
You
to
loved
it 2 weeks
Annabelle.
ago. So 4 stars to The Informer. It's out now, is it?
Go and see it.
It's the best of the Colm and Lucy Breakfast Show on Radio Nova.
There are many corners we go to on the Colm and Lucy Breakfast Show. We have a mindfulness corner. We sometimes get naughty after 9.
Yeah.
We've
Cleaning
had
with Lucy.
Cleaning with Lucy, which is a lot of people, it's their favourite spot. And we also have
You bored a lot of people with Brexit.
Well, we had the Brexit corner this morning, which I thought was, you even admitted yourself, was interesting. So now we go to our medical corner again, because this is weird, and Lucy will reveal all of them.
Yeah, Lucy's here.
But in the last year and a half, occasionally you come in
Yeah,
and you say you've got a creaky knee,
yeah,
and it makes a noise.
yeah.
So we actually,
It's usually from after I drink wine, isn't it?
yeah, you've always said that. You drink wine and you come in and you have a creaky knee.
Yeah.
It could be sort of arthritis.
No, it's not.
So we did record your creaky knee.
Yes.
So Lucy, this is her in the morning after a glass of wine. And that's just your leg going up, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So that's just the leg. That's one movement of the leg. Oh, let me just get it out here again because it's important. One second there. Let me just get the movement of your leg going up. So I asked Lucy to move her leg up when she said creaky knee. Yeah. Wow. So what you did a little bit of research for our medical corner, because there's many people out there might have
Look,
creaky
there's many
knee.
people out there. Yeah, look, I'm 43, and this has maybe happened to me, I'd say, in the last year.
Yeah.
Where
yeah.
I just drink wine and then I walk up the steps of Radio Nova.
Yeah, yeah.
And my knee is sore. It's like behind
Behind
the
you.
bone
Yeah.
is sore.
And you make the noise. Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking, like, what can I do? Like, I obviously do yoga, and I would consider myself very flexible. I do spend quite a lot of time on my knees, though, because I like to garden.
Yeah, well, you do. You're weeding if you're listening.
I'm weeding
earlier.
my neighbour's
You're weeding your
garden. I was
neighbour's
telling everyone
garden.
at 7 a.m.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
weeding my neighbour's front garden at the moment. So I do. Obviously, I've got 3 small children. Jess still likes to be carried, so I'm kind of bending down. I kind of bend down.
Yeah, yeah. That's an actual recording of Lucy's knee. Her
Emptying the
creaky knee.
dishwasher, putting on whatever it is. Anyway, I spend a lot of time bending. So I have a problem with my left knee. So I found this in the good health section of the Irish Daily Mail. Things that can actually help you if you have a sore knee. Now, I don't need to get knee replacement. My dad had both of his done, as did my mum.
Probably will eventually, but this is probably the start. This is probably the start of knee replacement.
No, it's not.
Well, no. Let's be honest. If people are going around walking up the stairs making this noise, there's probably knee replacement on the way. But go ahead.
Probably. Okay, there's lots of different things you can do. Like, there's these things called like Nilo pads, right? Which are foamy pads that you attach to your knees with Velcro for garden and DIY jobs.
Perfect.
I probably do need
Yeah.
to use these.
Yeah.
But the verdict is they are great if you're doing a little bit of gardening, but not for people who spend long periods on their knees.
Ah, right. Okay.
So they get a 5 out of 10.
Would there be like some people? Is there a job like that? Part of your job requirement is that you have to be on your knees for a long time. Like,
Yeah.
what job would that be? Like a small postman, maybe.
Painter.
Painter wouldn't be on his knees. Oh, I suppose down for those little delicate bits of the arm. Yeah, so he probably gets knee creak.
Yeah. Okay, Albus oil. It's only $5.75. Most pharmacies sell them, right?
Okay.
So it's better known as a cold decongestant remedy, but it also contains these essential oils which can relieve muscular pain and stiffness if you rub it onto your knee. The verdict is yes, it does. People do say that they get a little bit of relief by rubbing a painful area, but there's no actual proof or lack of evidence that this works. Like it's a 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Oh no, 6.5 out of 10.
Okay.
What does work, everybody, is an active 650 knee support brace.
What?
Yeah. Now, I don't know how this would work if you were wearing a miniskirt, say.
Well, I don't think you should be going out at night if you have creaky knee. Just in Coppers, that's going to sound strange, you know?
I don't go to Coppers.
Okay.
I'm barred.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a high-tech fabric brace which fits over the knee to support the joint. It's available in different sizes and colours.
Oh, lovely.
It helps with osteoarthritis, ligament injuries, cartilage tears, as well as inflammation. You name it. The support will help anyone feel more confident that the knee isn't going to give way. I think it's more kind of medical than what I need, but it's getting an 8 out of 10.
Right, okay.
But the best thing possible for your knee
is
a TheraPearl compress. It's €15.12. You can get it on Amazon.
Jeez, okay.
This is a reusable gel bead pack which can be kept in the fridge or warmed in the microwave to provide hot or cold compression.
That's good.
Apparently it's well worth the money and one should do this. My final warning in my medical section is do not put WD-40 lubricating spray on your knee.
That's the first thing I would have gone for.
Yes, and you can see it in most hardware stores.
Yeah, I would have gone that you just put a small incision in the back of your knee, maybe with a hot needle, right? Just a small incision, and then get the little thing from the WD-40, the little
nozzle.
Straw thing, nozzle, that's it, with the straw little attachment.
Yeah.
And push it into the back of your knee and then just spray a little bit. And that would reduce this noise. No?
Well, it's an urban myth that WD-40, a lubricating oil used for rusty hinges, can ease out aching joints.
That's what you have. That's what you have,
Online
a rusty
forums
hinge.
are full of people who swear by, despite the fact that WD-40's manufacturer stresses that it should not be used on the skin as it can cause irritation. The formula is a trade secret, but includes petroleum distillates.
Wow, okay. But that is, you have a rusty knee. You have, look, listen to it again. That's a rusty knee. That's what that is, right there. And I think a WD-40 is the answer. I
need to get some Needle pads to finish off my neighbour's garden.
Yeah.
Today.
I had a creaky hinge once in the garden shed that sounds exactly like your knee.
Yeah.
And
what did you do with it?
Sprayed it with WD-40 and then eventually
What's WG-40? Is that the cousin?
And eventually removed it and threw it in a skip.
Oh, I see this is going. You think?
Yeah.
You think I should be skipped?
It's the best of the Colm and Lucy Breakfast Show on Radio Nova.
Do you see many lollipop men?
No.
I'm sure there are, but I don't know of many lollipop men.
No.
There's a lollipop man out there, Texas 08718.
Talk to us.
I think we're one of the only countries as well that actually call them lollipop ladies.
Yeah, probably.
Because their stick is like a big lollipop.
They're like traffic controllers.
Now, we had a great lollipop lady, and oh God, I forgot her name.
Oh no, you made a move?
I know. No,
well, here's a question, right?
Did you make a move?
Did you make a move
Holly's lollipop lady while we were crossing Newtown Park Avenue? Did you get handsy with the lollipop lady?
Well, has anyone out there fallen in love with your local lollipop lady? Also, I've got another question.
Yeah.
What do we do in terms of gifts? Because I didn't know what to do last Christmas because there she is trying to get everyone across the road.
Yeah.
And I had a bottle of wine in the back of the car, but I thought, is it weird to give her wine?
Yes.
So what does one do? How does one gift a lollipop person?
One doesn't want to give your lollipop lady a bottle of wine, and so while she's holding onto the lollipop stick and the other one with a Pinot Grigio,
that's what I was thinking.
Hurry up! I need to open this before it goes warm.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. No, and then I was thinking, and then do I give her chocolates or when? I didn't want to hang around until she was finished and she'd taken off her jacket and got into the car.
Because then she's just technically a lady.
Well, also, technically that's kind of stalking if I were to walk over.
No, you're right.
Just call you this. Hello.
I don't actually know the protocol of what you give. I know that
I need to know.
We used to give our lollipop lady, and her name will come to me. We used to give our lollipop lady, and she's still there. She's been there for like 25, 30 years.
Wow.
We used to give her chocolates. Anyway, motorists have been warned that with the schools back,
there
will be zero tolerance for abuse towards lollipop ladies.
Why would anybody want to abuse a lollipop lady? That's a bit like abusing Jesus.
And if you fail to stop, you face the prospect of 4 penalty points or a fine of €120.
Yeah, rightly so. But why would you abuse the lollipop lady? I don't understand.
Can I reveal something that I've never revealed before?
Yeah.
My mum was a lollipop lady.
Fran,
and Fran then became...
Oh, God, Fran has just gone up in my estimation again.
Fran became the lollipop coordinator for the North County Dublin area. She was the controller, right? She was the controller of the lollipop ladies. She could have the lollipop taken off a lady just like that. Oh. But the big thing was she was the lollipop lady on Ballymun Road for many, many years. And she used to come home sometimes shaking, going, the guys just drove straight through. Now she would chase after them with her lollipop stick, and she would stop them when she would stand in front of them, and she would take down reg plates and everything, and she would find them.
Did your mum ever dress up at home?
No, she didn't for Dad. No. Wow.
I'm joking. Somebody says it's a lollipop lady in Australia too.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Okay, I didn't realise that. All right, okay. Now,
chocolates and biscuits. Yeah, maybe booze was a bad idea.
I just want to take this one step further with lollipop lady Fran.
Yeah.
So when Dempsey's Den was on with Dustin the Turkey, they got on to Dublin County Council and said, could you send in a lollipop lady to talk about it? So it was her only appearance ever on television. She was on the Den with Dustin.
You can do Living with Lucy with her.
So Fran was dressed up as the lollipop lady with a lollipop stick, and she was there on the Den. We have it on video at home somewhere. It's very funny.
Can you give us a photo?
Oh, I'm sure I can get the photo of the video. And she was there dressed up, and she kept whacking Dustin over the head with the thing, and then because Dustin wouldn't shut up, she pulled out a packet of Paxo turkey stuffing and said, if you don't shut up, I'm going to use this on you. And it was her moment.
I never knew that about your mum.
Yeah, she was like number one lollipop lady on the north side. People
For
remember.
How long? How did she do it?
Oh, maybe 20 years.
Wow.
Like when she retired from all other stuff, she became number one lollipop lady Fran.
And was she standing there when you were crossing the road?
No. I'm saying we'd all left school at this stage. This is when she was in her 60s.
Oh, okay.
She became the lollipop lady.
What do you have to do to become one?
Well, you have to. Well, they test you, so they run. You
have to like lollipops.
Well, they have to like lollipops, and then they go into an arena where they run cars at you.
Yeah.
It's like bullfighting, and you have to hit the cars with the lollipop stick.
Yeah.
And you have to be able to drag a guy out through the window.
Yeah.
I've acquired a certain set of talents. I am the lollipop lady.
Why would you do that, though? Why would you need that at a zebra crossing?
Because sometimes if a guy didn't stop, she would stand in front of the car, smack the window, and read him the
I think
riot
I'd
act.
like to be a lollipop lady for a day.
We've so many things we want to do with you.
So many things you want to do with me.
We want to drive you around in a bus because we're going to do the bus thing.
Yeah.
But that would be amazing.
I am basically like your little idiot abroad, aren't I?
Not even abroad. Like at home. We don't have to take you abroad.
Hey, there's a lollipop man in Lusk for Lusk National School.
There you go.
Positioned on Barrack Lane. Lovely man.
Okay, so there are. So just to say, will you please, as drivers, please respect your lollipop people over the next couple of months. They do a great, great job. They really do.
Someone says, she could have a lollipop taken off a lady just like that, is your quote of the year on this show.
Really?
Hi guys, I'm a lollipop lady for 25 years, got knocked down in 2016.
What?
He didn't see me. Apparently lived to tell the tale, thank God.
Oh, thank God.
Drivers have no patience.
That's what I'm saying. This is what Lollipop Lady Fran appeared on Dempsey's Den with the turkey to tell people to watch out for them. It's a dangerous, dangerous job. It's
well,
as
they
dangerous.
must get paid a fortune.
But they don't.
That's from Nikki. God, thank God you're okay.
Yeah, okay, wow. So we respect, we hail you all. We doff our caps to all the lollipop persons across Dublin.
It's the best of the Colm and Lucy Breakfast Show on Radio Nova.
Paul, good morning.
Good morning,
Morning,
Paul.
Colm. Morning, Lucy, or a bored woman.
Thank you, Paul.
Is it bored person?
Bored person.
No, I'm not into all that.
No.
I'm bird woman because I'm going to have padding in my leotard.
Okay, Paul, you've got a little superhero.
I do. My little boy Sean, 10. He's great for saving up for everything he wants.
Yeah.
When he wants running some bits and pieces, he's always saving
Good
up
man.
and he'll get them. Taught well. I'm awful at saving. It's his mother that does it.
Right, right.
So a couple of weeks ago we went in. He's been mad to get this. It's a Marvel game, the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, and I was my day off on Friday. I thought I'd bring him in to town and get the game.
Yeah.
And just as we were going through Abbey Street, there was like an elderly woman, like an old woman sitting on the ground, just kind of looking for change and stuff like that. And Sean seen her and actually got upset thinking about it.
Yeah.
He said to me, "She looks like Nan," you know.
Wow.
And I was like, yeah. And he says, "Can we go into the shop?" So he went into the Spar, which we were passing, and he went over to the deli counter and bought sausage rolls, and he bought a bottle of Lucozade. And I knew straight away what he was doing because his nanny used to love sausage rolls.
Oh.
You know, and he was, and I'm looking at him. I'm not saying anything.
Yeah.
I went over. He asked me for his money, and it was like $3.70, whatever. And then we went out, and he says, "Can we go over to the woman?"
Yeah.
And we went over, and he gave her the sausage rolls, and he gave her the Lucozade.
Wow.
And he asked her, was she okay?
Yeah.
And where does she live? And he just started talking to people, talk to anyone.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know?
what a great guy.
And then he asked me for his money out of my wallet, and he took €10 and he gave it to her.
Wow.
And he says, "We'll just get you somewhere to rest tonight." And, you know, and she was kind of really upset about it as well, and she didn't want to take it off, but he was like, no. And then after a couple of minutes talking to her, we went on our way, and she was kind of delighted with it, you know. She was really happy that he was able to stop and talk to her. We went on our way, and I said to him, joking, "You don't have enough for your game now."
Yeah.
And he goes, "It doesn't matter. I'll save up and I'll get it again."
Oh my God! I think you've just given birth to Jesus.
Yeah. Paul, your voice is actually shaking because you're just thinking back. You're just so proud.
So proud. Think of it. It was upsetting to think about what he done and stuff.
Of course.
And I mean in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's emotional.
So I ended up buying him the game and giving him his money. You know. So, but he you know, it was a good day for him, and I told my wife when we went home, and she even got upset about it, you know.
Wow.
So,
oh, God, Jeff was all upset in here. What a great little guy. What an amazing, uplifting story.
So give him his full name, Paul.
It's Sean Clancy.
Sean Clancy. Where is he now?
He's doing a soccer camp this week.
Okay.
He's back to school on Thursday, and I think he's actually looking forward to it.
Is he?
For some reason.
Yeah.
He's a strange boy.
Okay, well, just in case he wants to play this back later on. Sean Clancy, you are today's superhero.
Hey!
You won the tickets.
Delighted.
Come on, Sean Clancy.
We are so proud of you, and you really are a superhero, Sean. Well done.
Wow, that's
very proud of you.
brilliant.
We all are.
And you know what? Paul?
Yeah.
It's all to do with the parents as well. Well done, you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
You're doing a good job.
Yeah. And the granny as well. Obviously, very important in his life.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah, she was.
Okay, listen, you've got family passes. Yes, to go
brilliant.
to Marvel Universe Live. Listen, when you do go, will you make sure you send us a picture of him as well? I'd love to see a little picture.
I'll in on the WhatsApp when we're going, when he's there. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Paul.
All right, Paul. Listen,
Lots
have a great
of
day.
love.
Lots of love.
Thanks so much.
Have a good day.
You too.
And you.
Bye. Oh, I love little Sean. Now that is a nice child.
It's the best of the Colm and Lucy Breakfast Show on Radio Nova.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've just, again, as we mentioned yesterday, we've so many different corners to the show. We have the Naughty After
Medical
9,
corner.
we have the medical mindfulness corner, we have the cleaning. We haven't done cleaning in a while. I wonder why.
I wonder why.
No, that's what I'm saying. I wonder why.
Why? Oh.
No, there was no...
I see. It was the one idea I brought to the company.
There was no,
That was dissed on day one.
Was that just the only idea? But it was just, it's out there in the ether, and it's going to be back pretty soon. It's going to be back with a bang. It's still at bang. But before all of that, we're going to the nature corner now, because we do like little animals. We're big fans of little animals.
Yeah.
And I bring you news that a type of critically endangered frog that is the main ingredient in a healthy smoothie in Peru is being saved from extinction from a zoo in the Czech Republic. There's a lot just in that sentence.
I don't even know where this is going, where it came from, or where it's going.
The Titicaca water frog.
The Titicaca.
Yeah, so there's a lake, a very famous lake in Peru called Lake Titicaca, right?
Yeah.
Which I think is the best name ever.
For anything.
If I had another daughter, I'd call her Titicaca.
Well, what if you had a cat?
Great name for a cat, isn't it? Here, Titicaca. Anyway, they think the Titicaca water frog
You can't keep saying it.
has health. It has health benefits, so they squeeze him into a smoothie.
Oh, Jesus, wait a sec. Please tell me they kill him first.
I would imagine they do. Yeah. I'm not sure of that, but you can have. Can I have a Titicaca smoothie, please? Extra frog.
That's like tiki-taka.
Anyway,
no matter who, you know the song.
No matter. Boyzone.
Yeah.
You think Titicaca sounds like a Boyzone?
You're at the beginning of it before. No matter who. Yeah.
Okay. Chaka-chan.
Okay.
No, you can just make loads of noises. I know.
Maybe later.
Anyway, the Titicaca water frog breeding program in Prague Zoo has produced the first batch of tadpoles that they guaranteed will not be allowed into smoothies. A dozen other zoos around Europe are hoping to follow in the future, and the backup populations are necessary because the Lake Titicaca frog...
There's a lake?
Yes, I just told you. There's a lake called Lake Titicaca.
I am listening to you. I'm just very confused.
Chaka-chan. No, so there's a very famous lake. A lot of people listening have been to
Why
Lake...
are you closing your eyes when you're doing the story? So what the hell is going on?
A lot of people who listen at the moment have been to Peru and they've been to Lake Titicaca. So they know all about it. So the very famous Lake Titicaca. And this is the frog. The frog is called the bloody...
No, you don't need to get aggressive.
Titicaca water frog. And they guarantee that these new tadpoles, and they'll turn into frogs, will not be used in smoothies. Isn't that nice?
Is that your story? I just don't know what that was.
Okay, basically the story is there's a frog that in Peru they use in a smoothie. Because of that, the bloody frog is almost extinct.
Yeah, but wait a second.
Okay?
What properties? Like, why would you eat a frog?
Apparently, in his...
Okay, why are you shouting? Like...
Apparently...
I just want to know what other people want to know.
Apparently, the oil, if you lick his skin... right?
Go away, Hazy. Stop this now. You know I'm about to have brekkie.
The oil from his skin and his innards, right, apparently has health benefits. It's like moisturizer. It'll keep you young.
Health benefits.
It'll keep you young. It'll make you look young. It has properties to make you live longer.
But it make me look less like Nana Muscori.
You need a lot of frog, if you know what I mean.
I'll eat the frog.
Okay, you need a lot of Titicaca. So that's the story, really.
Wow. And I ran back in the studio for that.
I don't know. I sort of like it.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the best of the Colm and Lucy Breakfast Show on Radio Nova.
Hello there, everybody. And here we go, because we had to go to all our corners now. And we're like at 9 o'clock.
Am I in the naughty corner?
No, you're not in the naughty corner today.
Oh, phew, you forgave me
for that incident.
Indecent exposure.
We like to go to as many corners as we can. We've been to Lake Titicaca and the frog corner.
Now, did you not think it works with Tiki-taka?
Chiki-cha. I think Chaka-chan. Who's that? It's Chaka-chan. That's the one. Yeah.
Chaki-chan.
But now we go to another corner because we now go to the medical corner. I hand you over to...
See, that's so weird when you introduced me there.
What?
I thought you have to hand me over. Oh, you're like a proud... dad at the top of the arm.
No, it's like an anchor man, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's the way you did that. The way you kind of adjusted your shirt as if you were fixing your tie.
Okay.
I think you would make a good newsreader.
Thank you very much.
I say, Dobbo, get out of town.
I'd love to be a newsreader. I always wanted to be. I got into this business to be a newsreader.
That or you have knits in the hair in your chest.
No, I don't have knits in the hair in my chest.
Wait a sec, you got into this business to be a newsreader?
Yes. I wanted to be a newsreader.
Well, then you need to lose your wardrobe. Okay, drinking wine increases your gut health. Red wine drinkers have better stomach health or are less likely to suffer from obesity and bad cholesterol.
Wow.
Than those who choose a different tipple. Researchers from King's College in London, I'd say they're locked.
Yes.
Say they are absolutely baloops.
They just got caught being boozed off their loaf one afternoon and they said, no, this is research. The way we do.
Yeah. They explored the effect of beer, cider, red wine, white wine and spirits.
Wow.
And they said pretty much they found that the collection of microorganisms of red wine drinkers was more diverse than people who drank white wine, beer or spirits. They say, booze it up and have a great time.
Did you just slur when you went microorganisms?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you must choose one alcoholic drink,
yes,
red wine is the one to pick.
That, you know what? And that is my go-to.
Dr. Caroline Leroy, who was last seen naked dancing on the street.
There is a link. There is a link of from doctors as well about the things that used to be bad for you but that are now good for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you can have an egg a day and avocado every 15 minutes.
Eggs are there. Chocolate is there. Dark chocolate is now good for you.
Makes you happy.
Have as much as you want. Wine is in there. Coffee is in there. okay?
Yeah.
Beer is in there now. Having a high fever is good for you.
Oh, that's not true now, Hazel.
No. I'm going to tell you, medically, because it boosts your immune system. So every now and then having an high fever isn't bad. Don't bring Harriet back. They've also spoken about slow eating is very good for you.
Oh, look, don't... Oh, I see where this is going. That's not going to happen.
No, slow... What is not going to happen?
Me eating slowly. You see me the way I gnaw a chicken wing like Henry VIII.
Yeah. So, no, but they do say slow eating is much better for the metabolism. And finally, they say, and they used to say this was bad for you, it's very, very good for you, swearing out loud.
Oh, no.
No, I'm not going to say anything. No, I'm not going anywhere with this. I'm just saying that doctors have said that the occasional swear word out loud is actually very good for your health.
Yeah.
For your blood pressure.
Oh, I
for
swear.
For your stress. Oh, God, like a
excuse me.
Fisherman's wife.
No. I was going to say, like, I don't swear at home. Obviously, my children don't know that I swear in real life. Yeah. Never sworn on the telly, never sworn on the radio. Anyway.
No, you wouldn't swear on the telly. Why would you swear living with Lucy? Do you know what I mean?
Anyway.
There's times I've seen it, I wanted to. Go ahead.
Wow. That's really...
Well, no, I'm thinking of Katie Hopkins.
Oh, yeah. God, we all want to.
Yeah, I know.
But sometimes I will kind of get under my duvet and go, and say horrible things.
Okay. Can I ask you...
But my children can't hear.
Can I ask you, Lucy Kennedy, and this is important, and everyone should think of this right now.
Yeah.
What is your favourite go-to swear word?
I don't know if I can say.
Okay, I'm going to just take the microphone down for a second, and you can tell me. Oh!
Why, what's yours?
Okay, here's mine.
Go on.
Mic down.
Oh, God, I'm so disappointed.
Really?
It's really rude.
I know, but if you have a swear word, if you have a go-to swear word, it has to be the worst ever.
Yeah.
And
but
that is mine.
To our smaller listeners, don't swear. It's just so uncool.
No. I'm just saying.
Definitely don't.
No, I'm just saying that doctors have
Tell
said...
me if your parents do. We'll name and shame them.
Doctors... come on.
Is there something in naming and shaming parents that we could do on the show?
We could, yeah, absolutely. But doctors have said the odd occasional for sake is fine. It's okay. It's good for you. Yeah, I know you're...
I'm just very casually distancing myself from all of this because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want Kevin to be disappointed with me.
It's okay. Everyone should have a go-to swear word. Trust me. It's good for your mental health. It's good for your anxiety levels. It's good for your blood pressure. So that little word you shouted at me with the microphones off.
Sorry, we did not encourage people to WhatsApp us with their rude words. Look at the first one. Look at the first one.
Oh, far. That's it from the Colm Lucy Podcast. We'll have another podcast up next week. And remember, you can join us live on the radio. Radio Nova, Monday to Friday, 6 to 10.
The Colm and Lucy Podcast. Seriously addictive podcasting.
From Nova.ie and Radio Nova.